Hey guys, it's Destiny, and today we are going to be going over Robin's light cone options and how her energy regeneration differs with some of the top light cone options. The content I'll be sharing, by the way, is from the Creator Experience server, and as one quick disclaimer, the content I'll be sharing is not indicative of the final product, and there may or may not be changes before the server update. Before we get into today's video though, let me know what characters or teams you've been having fun with in Honkai Star Rail. And lastly, if you do enjoy videos like these, do make sure to subscribe and also hit the like button. And now, let's get straight into it. To start, let's go over Robin's signature light cone, Flowing Nightglow, which I have to say right off the bat, this light cone is so freaking pretty, you guys. As for what this light cone does though, it allows Robin to gain a stack of cancellation each time an ally attacks an enemy, up to 5 stacks. And this will increase her energy regeneration rate by up to 15% with all 5 stacks. The first effect of this light cone is incredibly useful for Robin, as she has quite a massive energy cost of 160, so she'll be able to regenerate energy for her ultimate faster when she has numerous cancellation stacks. And when you have an energy regeneration rope, you'll effectively have 34.4% additional energy regeneration rate, which will definitely make it easier to get her ultimate in a timely fashion. As for the secondary effect of her light cone, when she uses her ultimate, she will lose all of the energy regeneration stacks, which is the cancellation, and instead increase her attack by 48% and increase the team's damage dealt by 24%, and this lasts for 1 turn. The attack increase is very beneficial for a character like Robin, since this will allow her to deal further damage when she uses her ultimate and allies attack enemies. And the team damage dealt will now effectively increase by an additional 24% on top of the 50% she gets from her skill. So now you have this massive 74% damage increase for the entire team, alongside all the other buffs she provides for the team with her skill kit. Overall, for my testings, her light cone is certainly powerful and can definitely help make it easier to get her ultimate in a timely fashion, especially if you have fast allies beside her who can battery her ultimate throughout turn cycles. Before we get into the additional light cones though, or the alternative light cones that I would recommend for you guys, I also wanted to discuss her light cone banner, just so we can go over the entire value of this light cone plus the banner, of course. So there's going to be a new Nihility light cone on her banner, which this is a great option for our Nihility characters who take advantage of the crit stats. It'll increase the wearer's crit rate, and then increase the crit damage dealt to enemies that have their defense reduced or are affected by slow. Acheron can definitely take advantage of this 4-star light cone, as it'll increase her crit stats, which are highly valuable for a character like herself. And a crit build Welt can also potentially take advantage of this light cone, since it will allow the wearer to deal increased crit damage to the enemies as long as the enemies are slowed, which Welt is excellent at doing this. Definitely a nice 4-star Nihility light cone for sure, and the 2 other light cones on Robin's light cone banner will be Swordplay and Perfect Timing. Swordplay is a great option for characters who continuously attack and wither down the same enemy, some great examples being Topaz and Sushong. As for Perfect Timing, this light cone is good for increasing the effect resistance of one of your abundance characters and being able to increase their outgoing healing even further based on their effect resistance. So overall, I would say this light cone banner does have some pretty nice options when it comes to the 4-star light cones. Now for the alternative light cones that Robin can use, I tested a few just to see how fast Robin would be able to regenerate her ultimate in comparison to using the signature light cone. First up, we have our 3-star Harmony light cone, Meshing Cogs. This light cone is able to regenerate the wearer 8 energy whenever they attack or get hit. If you use this light cone on Robin, it'll be very beneficial to place her in the 2nd or 3rd slot of your team lineup, since this will be able to potentially increase her chances of getting hit with splash damage, which can help Robin regenerate a really nice amount of energy. While using this light cone, I noticed Robin was getting her energy for her ultimate in a very adequate amount of time, especially of course if she does get targeted into battle, which is once again, that's why you want to put her in that 2nd slot or that 3rd slot. You definitely want her to get hit when she holds Meshing Cogs. And if she does get hit, of course, this will make it even easier to get closer to her hefty 160 energy cost. In comparison to her signature light cone, you would primarily be losing out on the attack increase, an additional team-wide damage increase, but when it comes to energy, I noticed once again, this light cone is really nice when it comes to getting her ultimate in a relatively timely fashion for sure. As for the next alternative, we have But the Battle Isn't Over. This light cone provides a similar amount of energy regeneration rate as her signature. I was able to get her ultimate in a relatively good time frame because of the consistent energy regeneration rate that this light cone provides. So this is definitely a nice option for sure, because that energy regeneration rate that you're just going to consistently have onto Robin just overall will definitely help out with getting that ultimate sooner. Next up, I tested Carve the Moon, Weave the Clouds, and this is the Battle Pass light cone. This light cone could be a nice 4-star option, especially if you are able to get the additional energy regeneration rate with the light cone buffs. The other buffs are nice, but in all honesty, the energy regeneration rate is, in my opinion, one of the most important parts when it comes to this light cone, just so once again, you can get that energy sooner on your Robin. The last option I tested was a new upcoming free-to-play light cone for Tomorrow's Journey. This light cone provides a nice attack increase for Robin and can also increase the damage dealt by the wearer when they use their ultimate, which makes this light cone a nice option for those who want to deal a decent amount of damage with Robin's ultimate whenever an ally attacks an enemy. Even with this light cone, Robin was still able to get her ultimate in a decent amount of time, and after a good amount of testing, just for general tips I've noticed when it comes to just playing Robin, I would recommend 100% the energy regeneration rope. This matters so much for assisting with getting her ultimate for sure, and the allies you use with Robin will definitely assist her with getting more energy to get her ultimate because of the energy they are able to regenerate for Robin each time they attack a character. If you have characters that are either really fast or if you have characters that attack in high frequency, this can definitely help out. So having your allies 134 plus speed and above is just pretty nice, since they can attack numerous times in certain cycles, which can absolutely help with essentially being a battery for Robin's ultimate regeneration. It's definitely a team effort when it comes to using Robin for sure. As for sustains, great sustains to help with Robin's energy would be Aventurine because of his frequent follow-up attacks, and Huahua, who can provide energy for all allies with her ultimate. Huahua with a max level ultimate regenerates energy for all allies by an amount equal to 20% of their respective max energy. 20% of Robin's ultimate cost would be 32 energy, which is definitely a nice amount just right off the bat to grant Robin. And Huahua also gives nice attack buffs with her ultimate, which Robin and the rest of the team can absolutely benefit from. The Shared Feeling Light Cone can also be equipped onto your Abundance characters, and this can help with giving more energy to allies, and of course in this scenario help Robin in getting her ultimate faster. So if you do have Huahua, then I would absolutely recommend using the Shared Feeling Light Cone on her, and then also, just taking advantage of using her ultimate as much as you can, just to battery up Robin. I even used Robin with a damage over time team as well, and was still able to get her ultimate in a timely fashion, especially with Huahua helping out. So I'd say overall, Robin's light cone is definitely worth considering picking up because of all the benefits it does provide. But do keep in mind, there are still very nice alternatives you can use, and you'll still be able to get her ultimate within a considerable amount of time for sure, with some of the light cones being able to be very comparable, honestly, in granting Robin back her ultimate just based on my experience and my testing so far in fights. I will say though, the attack buff and the additional team-wide damage bonus is definitely where Robin's light cone will excel in comparison to some of the other light cones I've listed, but the alternatives overall should still make your Robin definitely shine on your team comps. And honestly, that'll be all for my light cone review when it comes to Robin's light cone options and also my thoughts on her banner. Sorry if I'm a little less energetic right now, it is really late at night, so this video is just a little more chill than usual, but let me know, are you guys excited for Robin? And if you are excited for her and plan to pull her, what teams do you guys plan to use her with? Lastly, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to subscribe, leave a like to support the video, and I hope to see you all next time like always. Peace.